go?
We're rocking and we're rolling.
Groovy.
All right. We're approaching the noonday hour. You know, that's the thing about it. People dread passage of time. I love the experience that comes with it. And a very good Friday afternoon. The sun is over the yard arm. Lift 'em, drink 'em if you got 'em. If you haven't, come on down here to Newbies. This is Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch. Yes, Progressive X Radio, it is our streaming channel, baby. Normally we just stream you the best in Memphis music, but that's exactly what we do live each and every Friday afternoon from noon till 2 p.m. And if you come on down here, you can have your own self a marinated chicken sandwich, one of the finest bits of culinary delight that the Mid-South has to offer. But we're offering up something different, too. We're offering up a young man, who don't let the apparent age of him throw you off, because he is dealing in an age-old appreciation of one of the great art forms of the Mid-South, the blues and the people's music and the kind of thing that buskers used to play on Beale Street. Like, actually, he was when he was young. You're going to find out even more, but more than anything, you're going to meet Kyle Mojohan. What is going on, Kyle?
Not much. How you doing, my friend?
Man, I'm having a great day, especially now that you're here, because thing about live music, it kind of livens up the heart, quickens up the blood. You know, even without exercise, you're moving and grooving. That's what we like. How long you been playing, man?
That's a kind of a loaded question. I've had a guitar in my hand since I was a little kid, but I hadn't really been able to do anything with it since I was maybe 18.
Yeah.
Around the time I was 20, I started busking out on Beale Street and just kind of get more experience playing in front of people.
What a laboratory. I mean, you know, geez, lay yourself bare in the home of the blues and the birthplace of rock and roll.
It was a good time. Taught me some good stuff. Put some money in my pocket sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And, you know, it's kind of like the spirit of Memphis music. Put a little bit of money in your pocket sometimes. That's why you got to have full-time spirit to get you through the times of no money. We understand that. Well, what you going to do for us first?
Well, since we're talking about some Memphis blues, this is probably one of my favorite songs to play. This is Furry Lewis's old standard tune, Furry's Blues. He had about 1 million different verses that he would fit in it for depending on how he felt about it at the time, what day of the week it was. But this is my version of Furry's Blues.
How full his tip jar was becoming.
Yeah.
Or empty.
Make sure that's in tune. All right.
Going away, baby. Your crying won't make me stay. I'm going away, baby. Your crying won't make me stay. If I had a train fare, oh, I'd not be here today. You didn't want me. Oh, when you laid down across my bed, you know you didn't want me. When you laid down across my bed, drinking your white lightning, talking out your head. Some people say that tough. But if they don't kill you, they'll hang you mighty rough. Some people say, they say the worried blues ain't tough. Oh, but if they don't kill you, they're gonna hang you mighty rough. Tell me, baby, who's been telling you? Tell me, baby, who's been telling you? Everywhere I go and everything I do, you can take my woman, oh, but you ain't done nothing smart. You can take my woman, oh, but you ain't done nothing smart. I got me more than one girl hanging around my backyard. I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna pack up all my clothes. I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna pack up all my clothes. Anybody ask you about me, just tell them I stepped out door. Thank you.
Lord have mercy. I felt furry standing on you. Something good son. That's good. Yeah. Oh man, I love that. You talking about authentic? Yes, sir. And again, thanks to my man Crafton Barnes, who always puts the best of all mixes, his headphone mix, y'all. In fact, if you got your chances, go get your headphones, plug it on in, and really groove out on this. Oh, it works. It works. Well, listen, man. You said, only since your 20s, but it's taken you a lot. Where do you want your music to take you?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of riding the wave right now.
Yeah.
I'd like to be playing, regularly every weekend, touring.
Yeah.
I'd really like to get out to Europe. When I did work on Beale Street, a lot of European tourists were generally my best tippers.
Always.
Always.
Well, because they're truly appreciative of authenticity, and that's your mark of authenticity. When they start tipping well, they go, that's the real thing. Yeah. We appreciate that. Let's give us something else, man. And you do work at Center for Southern Folklore, too. You just set up events and things. So you have a business side to your love of music.
I've got a few little entrepreneurial this and that going on.
I heard that.
All right, well, I haven't played this in a little while. This was the first song I ever wrote that I didn't immediately throw away. I wrote it maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's called Fade.
Put me with the silver spade. And when I'm gone, behave. Don't think about me, let me fade. Just let me fade. Don't think about me, let me fade. Worked hard half my life. Don't think I ever been paid. That's alright, behave. 'Cause when I'm gone, I'm gonna fade. So let me when I'm gone, behave. Don't think about me, let me fade. Big long road I'm looking down, and it don't look paved. That's alright, behave. I chose the path to fade. So let me fade. When I'm gone, behave. Don't think about me, let me fade. When I fall down, put me in the ground with a silver spade. And when I'm gone, behave. Don't think about me, let me fade.
I like that. Not bad for a first effort, man. Listen here. I can't wait to hear the rest of the songbook one day. But you know, that's what I love about music. It's like a thing in continuation. And not only do you like live performance, the challenge of busking. Now that is kind of daunting to some people, but you took to it like a duck to water.
You got to be able to hustle. It's not enough to play good music. I found you got to be like, hey, you check this music out? It's good. You want to give me $1, right? Yeah, come on.
Shameless self-promoter. Yeah, they've done it for years, but this is on the street level. Well, give us some tune level too. Because I tell you, sometimes you sound like a one-man music festival. So go on, let's head on to the next act. Who we gonna be now?
Well, this is another original tune. Wait, no. I'm so indecisive. See, I got this list. This is just about every song I can play from the top of my head. And I'm feeling... You like Sister Rosetta Tharpe?
Oh, are you kidding me? Ooh, listen here. First time I heard Sister Rosetta Tharpe, I was listening to Dewey Phillips back in the old days. But, that just shows you how twisted he was.
It was a little medley I put together. I call it Riverside. I feel so good in the morning. I feel so good in the middle of the day. I feel so good in the evening. That's why I'm going to the river to wash my sins away. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by that riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside and study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no. Study war no more, no. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no. Study
study war no more. I ain't gon' study war. I'm gonna meet all my loved ones down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by that riverside. I'm gonna meet all my loved ones down by the riverside and study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no. Study war no more, no, no, no. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no, 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 no. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war. Oh, up above my head, I hear music in the air. Oh, up above my head, there's music in the air. Up above my head, there's music in the air. And I really do believe joy somewhere. All up in my room, I hear music in the air. All in my home, music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. And I really do believe joy somewhere. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside and study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no. Study war no more, no, 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 no. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war.
Oh, man. The author of The Abrupt Stop. When you get that much forward momentum, boy, you know, it's just like, you know, whoa, inertia almost pulls you forward into the microphone.
Sometimes an abrupt stop, it just fits the mood. It's like, all right, there we go. Got the song, heard it. So
Done it.
I also, let me pick this little bad boy up. I also play some electric stuff as well as lately I've been kind of branching into some Django Reinhardt, like gypsy jazz style.
Yes, you'll hear that on Progressive X too.
Cool.
Crazy rhythms and a bunch of the other just signature tunes. Anything that has an unbelievable pace, you know, Django's all over it. But impeccably.
This is an original tune in the style of Django Reinhardt, gypsy jazz. It's called No Sleep. Girl, I gotta stop comparing you to everyone I meet. I gotta stop comparing you to everyone I meet. I've been tossing, I've been turning, I've been balled up in a heap. When I'm thinking about you, girl, I just can't get no sleep. Oh, when I'm thinking about you, girl, I just can't get no sleep. Drop my glasses.
Hey,
That shit happens way too often.
that's called real life.
All right, let's try that again. That's like the one song where I just don't have a good break to like pull my hand off the guitar and push my glasses up a little bit. But let's just start from where we were. I've been tossing, I've been turning, I've been balled up in a heap. When I'm thinking about you, girl, I just can't get no sleep. Oh, when I'm thinking about you, girl, I just can't get no sleep. Didn't take too much thought. Didn't even take much time ever since you said hello. Girl, you've been on my mind. Oh, ever since you said hello. Girl, you've been on my mind. The way you
believe. Oh, they don't make words for how I feel when our eyes meet. They don't make words for how I feel when our eyes meet. Just started down that road, but it's a long street. Just sat down for the ride, but I'm already flying out my seat. I just sat down for the ride, but I'm already flying out my seat. I was staring down the horizon till I tripped over my feet. Girl, I gotta stop comparing you to everyone I meet. I gotta stop comparing you to everyone I meet.
Thank you.
I'll tell you one thing, you play with such conviction, and not to mention, you could use a third hand to be able to catch those glasses all the time because you're definitely going to be moving around. Pretty energetic, for a street busker because, man, those guys put 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes in on the same corner. And, your only break is when you got to go take a bathroom break, Good God. And when the tips are coming in, I'm pretty sure you'll hold it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if there's a crowd, you can't move, no matter how full that bladder is.
Yeah. What do you play when you are just at home wanting to entertain yourself? Not another crowd, or what is it that makes you happy?
Lately, it's been the gypsy stuff. I've just been really, really digging that Django style, and I'd stopped playing in standard tuning for about 2 years.
Yeah.
When I started doing all the blues, the Bill Street stuff, I went just to open G, open D, and that's pretty much all I stayed in. All the music I played was in open tuning. But maybe about 3 months ago, I started getting into some Django stuff and just slowly diving back into standard. I have a few songs I'm playing in standard now. A couple of them blues, mostly like jazz, like gypsy.
Well, see, I tell you, that's what I love is just letting your music express your mood every now and then. And on a Friday, what would you be thinking about? I know it's not your last day of the week. It's probably just maybe even the beginning or the middle of your week.
On a Friday, what would I be thinking about at home, just hanging out? Or
At home, just hanging out, or if you were going to be playing something that reflected your mood currently.
Well, the thing about my mood is it changes a whole bunch. Currently, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling good. It's
hard to
Friday.
play the blues when you're feeling good. That's why that takes practice.
Hey, well, I agree. I mean, I can reflect on my past bad experiences and be like, oh, well, I felt that way. I'll play some music about it. But right now, I'm in a pretty good mood. I gotta say, the universe is treating me all right this week.
Hey, that's this week. Enjoy. Because when it turns on a dime. My man Kyle Mojohan. Here we are. It's Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch at Newbies. Come on down and get yourself one of those cowboy burgers. Or tots or fry. We got everything you need, especially Kyle Mojohan. In fact, if you've been wandering around Memphis, you may have run into him. You don't bust that much anymore, but
once a month I'll try and get out there. I'm feeling a little low on spending money.
I understand, because that's how we do it in Memphis. You use your talent. You use whatever you got. Whatever God gave you. He told you, don't let that filet fallow. Go out there and glean a little bit. It's all busking in. What you feeling like now?
I'm feeling a cover. I don't know the official title, but I'm sure you know it. I'll be very surprised if you didn't. And this is my little version I have worked up of it.
apartment in the sky. Yeah, we're moving on up to the big time. We finally got a piece of the pie. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill, but we're moving up to the big time. The big deluxe apartment in the sky. Yeah, we're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill, but we're moving up to the big time, to that big deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Moving on up.
George and Wheezy would be proud. Moving into the space age, baby.
And you'd be surprised. That's like #1 busking. Like, people will always stop and give you $1.
I'll remember that when I go out. Forget as years go by. Just break out the Jeffersons and watch them break out the...
That song is timeless.
Yeah,
That's a timeless song in many ways.
Speaking of timeless, man, your mind, especially when you think about your music, goes back into the past. I saw you picking up your acoustic. So you going backwards again, or are you heading forwards?
I'm sliding along at an angle.
There you go. What is it? Akimbo.
Akimbo. Let me double check this is in tune. There's one thing I can't stand. It's not being in tune. It's just the most.
We tune because we care.
We do. If you want this song to sound good, I need this 4 seconds to...
They made it so much easier nowadays.
It's this little device, just clips right on my guitar. Some kind of magic mojo. Yeah. And this is a song Mr. Jonathan right here done commented on my Facebook, said he liked a whole bunch, so I'm going to play this and dedicate it to him. My papa told me when I was barely 4, be a good man, trust in the Lord, but don't you hold on too tight, someday you'll drop the cord. Always know when to walk out the door. Always know when to walk out the door. Good men are honest, good men pull their weight. Well, I guess I ain't no good man, all I do is fill my plate. Guess I ain't no good man, all I do is fill my plate. My mama told me something, thought I'd never learn. Push on through, you only get what you earn. Be a good man, but don't you be Get too close to the fire, all you're gonna get is burned. Get too close
close to the fire, all you're gonna get is burned. Good men are honest, good men don't know no blame. Well, I guess I ain't no good man, I don't even know my name. I guess I ain't no good man, I don't even know my name. My papa told me something. My papa told me when I was barely 4. Be a good man, trust in the Lord, but don't you hold on too tight, someday you'll drop the cord. Always know when to walk out the door. Always know when to walk out the door. Good men are honest, good men die in war. Well, I guess I ain't no good man, I don't know what I'm dying for. Guess I ain't no good man, I don't know what I'm dying for. I don't know what I'm dying for, I don't know what I'm dying for. Let me die at the beginning, let me die at the end. Let me die with no enemies, let me die with no friends. Let me die with some dignity, let me die on the floor. Oh, when it's my time, let me walk out that door. When it's my time, let me walk out that door. Just let me walk out the door. Oh, let me walk out the door. And that's an original song. It's called Out the Door.
Kyle Mojo Hand, man, you do like the way you write. And again, it's kind of done from almost a classical view of not only arrangement, but of wordsmithing. Very good job.
Thank you.
Very good job.
What's next?
In the magical mystery tour. You know, that's what I love about it, because it is just informal enough to do this, because that's what I love about it. We're trying to get who you are, not who Hollywood thinks you are, or no, Memphis is totally different, baby.
See, I never like to make a set list, because if you have a set list, it's like, oh, we're doing these in this order, you know, like
yeah, unbreakable, and a set list has to be just as mobile as your mind.
Yep. I just got this big old list of just about every song I can play off the top of my head. And it works so well, just like peruse. Let me think. This is another surprising favorite among the busking crowd. People like to hear familiar stuff in really weird ways. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you done me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. I walked in to find you here with that look upon your face. I should've changed that stupid lock, I should've made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. No, now go, walk out the door, turn around now, you're not welcome anymore. Oh, weren't you the one that tried to break me with desire? Did you
love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey, hey. And you'll see me with someone new. I'm not that stupid little boy that's still in love with you. And you thought you'd just drop by and expect me to be free, but I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. No, now go walk out the door. Turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with desire? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? No, not I. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Always a buskin' favorite, huh? You know, that is weird. You know, anytime you do give them something familiar but a totally different take on it, still just as earnest. Yes. Got anything else you want to just...
Oh, I got plenty. I just am trying to decide where I want to go.
Yeah. About 15 minutes, and we'll take a little break. And in fact, you can take a break right now. Y'all come on down here to Newbies. Get yourself a little bit of lunch, a little bit of libation. Sun is over the yard arm, so lift them if you got them. Or if you haven't got them, come to Newbies and get them. Because we have got Kyle Mojo Hand. He's going to be entertaining you till 2 o'clock this afternoon, giving you something to look forward to in the rest of your afternoon. Oh, Kyle.
Okay. This is another original. It's called Trickle Down.
Trickle down, now trickle down, but I ain't seen no rain. River used to run through this town, but nothing stays the same. Trickle down, now trickle down, but I ain't seen one drip. Bet I'll be in that ground before I get one sip. I bet I'll be in that ground before I get one sip. Bet I'll be in that ground before I get my... Trickle down now, trickle down, but Lord, my mouth is dry. For so far that you might drown. So let me ask you why you act like I can't get enough. Saying gimme, gimme. How you gonna sip on my little cup when you got the seed? Trickle down now, trickle down, but I ain't seen no rain. River used to run through this town, but nothing stays the same. Trickle down now, trickle down, but I ain't seen one drip. Bet I'll be in that ground before I get my sip. I bet I'll...
trickle down, trickle down. I like that. Speaking to the world. In other words, when you see a busker, throw out a 20. Forget them ones and fives. Okay, the 10s are cool, but you know.
10s are acceptable.
20's even better.
Preferred banknote.
Ooh, yes. And he does take Deutschmarks and pounds.
I take anything that can be converted into American money.
Drachma, yeah.
2 million drachmas on a dancing girl. He offers Sean 10. He wants to buy a church lady.
I'll do another furry tune.
Right. You're always in good company when you're talking Furry Lewis.
Yeah. Furry was the man. Got some sweat up on my guitar. These lights are a little bright now. It's
Just
causing
a
me
bit,
some heat.
Just a bit.
All right, this is Casey Jones.
Woke up this morning with a shower of rain. Round the curve come a passenger train. Tell by the way that engine moan, I can hear him coming, man, it's Casey Jones. Casey Jones. Hear him coming, man, Casey Jones. Well, I sold my gin and I sold it straight. Police run me to my woman's gate. Come to the door, Lord nodding her head. She made me welcome to a folding bed, a folding bed. Made me welcome to a folding bed. There once was a woman named Miss Alice Fry. Say I'm gonna ride with Casey before I die. Ain't good looking, but I take my time. I'm a rambling woman, got a rambling mind, got a rambling mind. Rambling woman with a rambling mind. Well, the people told Casey, man, you run over time. You have a collision with that 109. Casey said, man, this engine is mine. Gonna take it to glory just to make my time. Told all the past, you better keep yourself hid. Cause we gon' shake it like Shane did, like Shane did. We gon' shake it like Shane did. Well, Casey said just before he died, 2 more road he would like to ride. Fireman asked Casey which road was he. Said Southern Pacific down Santa Fe, down Santa Fe. Southern Pacific down Santa Fe. Well, Casey rode his engine in a mile of place. Number 4 stared him in the face. The devil told Casey, man, you must leave town. Believed in my soul, I'm Alabama bound, Alabama bound. Believed in my soul, I'm Alabama bound. Well, if you wanna go to heaven when you're D.I.E., put on your collar and a T.I.E. Wanna scare a rabbit out of L.O.G., just make a little sound like a D.O.G. I'm on the road again. Natural Bone Eastman on the road again. I'm on the road again. Natural Bone Eastman on the road again. Well, I just left Memphis, man, to spread the news. Them Memphis women don't wear no shoes. Got it written in the back of my shade. I'm a natural bone Eastman, don't have to wake. I don't have to wait. Natural bone Eastman, don't have to wait. I'm on the road again. Natural bone Eastman on the road again. bottoms, old hobo Johnny, a good old hobo, but he's dead and gone, he's dead and gone. Good old hobo, but he's dead and gone.
Man, I tell you, that's channeling. Going back in the olden days, not only the mode of transportation, but the man that was singing about it, Furry Lewis. You worked at A. Schwab for a couple of years, so you saw Beale Street inside, outside, upside, downside.
Yes, I was the music and mojo, which means I talk to tourists about music and hoodoo. Is another. That's where my name comes from, actually. Mojo hand is an old school hoodoo good luck charm, and I used to. That was like my little specialty when I was on Beale Street. Tourists would always come and get a mojo hand custom made, and so yeah, so I got my stage name.
There you go, right there. Yep, Kyle Mojo Hand, and we not only appreciating. Where else you gonna be playing around here?
I play. What do I got coming up next? I'm playing the 14th with Zeke Johnson at Black Lodge Video, and then
Super young, baby.
where else?
I lived on Elsie for 21 years, so yeah, right off Cooper.
I live 3 minutes away from
Yeah.
Nelson.
It's up there. It's one of my favorite venues. I like Newbies a lot, but Black Lodge is
Got its own vibe.
yeah, it's unique. You go to any city in America, you aren't going to find another Black Lodge. It's a Memphis thing.
Thank you.
At Black Lodge? Yeah, the studio and Matt's.
John Lane's old studio. John Lane and Les Birchfield built that up there.
Really? Like
Oh, yeah.
in that building they built it? I
In
did
that
not
building,
know that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was just a house for years and years
Yeah.
and years. There was Memphis Guitars for a while, and then Sean lived there for a while, and then they built the studio up top, and that was like when the Memphis Guitars actually. Sean lived there, then they turned off the Memphis Guitars, and they put in all the stuff.
see.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good spot. I like
Very
it.
acoustically sound recordings.
Here, here.
Also, I think I'm playing, I want to say the 18th with Zeke as well at the Center for Southern Folklore. We do, every month, we do like a blues legend tribute, kind of pick a blues artist who was born in that month.
Yeah.
But we're doing Jesse May Hempill, so we're going to play a lot of like hill country type stuff.
Yeah. That's what I love about it, man. You can go anywhere with the blues. If the blues have gone, you're ready to go trample and get it up. Okay. Yeah, got about another 5 minutes before we have to
5 minutes?
change tapes.
Here, let me.
And change a little motor oil and let you control your drip pattern because, man, you are wearing out that guitar. I know it's hot up there, but your talent's kind of burning too. Why? Don't be blaming the lights.
I'm a sweaty guy.
No, you're a very active guy. You know,
Hey, I'm over here sweating.
kinetic. Yeah, we're sitting still and we're already sweating, baby. It's sweating butter.
Sweat off your energy.
Well, I think I'm going to take it down into the Delta. With some Robert Johnson.
You have to make a deal to do this.
Let's stop breaking down.
Every time I'm walking, baby, down the street, some pretty mama, she starts breaking down on me. Stop breaking down. Oh, won't you please stop breaking down? Stuff like God's gonna bust your brains out. It's gonna make you lose your mind. I gave my baby 99 degrees. She pulled her pistol out, stop breaking breaking down on me. Stop breaking down. Won't you please stop breaking down? Stuff I got's gonna bust your brains out. It's gonna make you lose your mind. You Saturday night women just wanna ape and clown. Won't do nothing but tear a good man's reputation down. Stop breaking down. Oh, won't you please stop breaking down? Stuff I got's gonna bust your brains out. It's gonna make you lose your mind. Can't walk the streets to convolute my mind without some pretty mama breaking down. Stop breaking down. Oh, won't you please stop breaking down? Stuff I got's gonna bust your brains out. It's gonna make you lose your mind.
All right. Kyle Mojo Hand. We're going to take a little bit of a break, let him refuel, let you come on down here to Newbies and grab yourself a little libation and a great sandwich, great lunch, maybe even one of the pizzas. Ooh, I'm in a mood for a little, ooh, yeah, one of them stone oven pizzas. That's some bad stuff. Come on down here. Two Tall Todd's live lunch with Leon on Progressive X Radio. Taking a little break, y'all. Y'all join us.
might have done eating too many tater tots.
Oh my goodness, too many tater tots.
Too many. My stomach is
That's a
just
sad,
bursting.
State of affairs.
Too many tater tot blues.
All right, we're rolling in Rolls America. All those tater tots, those loaded tater tots this man had, have refreshed him for the last little home stretch. And this man, it's Mojo Hand. Yeah, he is here giving you the best in music. A little bit of busking, a little bit of fun, but a whole lot of Memphis music history. And that's one of the things we're loving. Two Tall Todd's live lunch at Newbies. Oh, Cowboy Burger was excellent. You missed yourself one, but remember, you can come down and get one anytime. But this is something you can't get anytime. Great music. What is going on?
Oh, not much. Just a little ashamed of how many tater tots I just shoved in my mouth, but other than that, I'm
He's trying to deforest the planet of tater tots. He just put a very healthy notch towards their extinction. The endangered species now are tater tots, especially loaded ones. And just like all the girls I used to date, loaded. Sorry, you may date me. Come on. Hey.
all right. Well, I put it down with the Robert Johnson tune. I think I'll pick it up with one.
Yeah.
This is Hellhound. Where is it? I'll make sure this is in tune. Tuning, very important.
Sitting under hot lights kind of tends to do things to strings. Be glad you're not tuning a pedal steel.
I don't have the patience for one of that. Something's off there. Gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep moving. Blues falling down like hell. I gotta keep on moving. Blues falling down like hell. And the daylight just reminds me there's a hellhound on my trail. If today were Christmas Eve, oh, today were Christmas Eve, and tomorrow Christmas Day. If today were Christmas Eve, and tomorrow Christmas Day. All I'd ask is for my sweet rider, oh, just to pass the time away. Pass the time. Sprinkle hot foot powder, ooh, all around your daddy door. Sprinkle hot foot powder, ooh, all around my door.
that wind rising. Oh, see them leaves spinning on the tree. Can't you hear that wind rising? See the leaves spinning on the tree. All I need's my sweet rider for a little company. I got to keep on moving. I gotta keep on moving. Ooh, blues falling down like hell. I gotta keep on moving. Blues falling down like hell. And the daylight just reminds me there's a hellhound on my trail. Hellhound on my trail.
Yeah, little Robert Johnson. Remember your day. Oh, Mojo Hand, listen here, man. You've been out, you've done your busking thing, you've done bigger venues, but have you ever gone down one of those festivals and done a little busking down there in between your scheduled gigs?
Actually, I played one of the weirdest little sets in my life down in Clarksdale. My friend Kyle called me. I was in Clarksdale, but he called me and said, "Hey, can you come on down to Clarksdale in like 2 hours? I have a gig. My guitarist just bailed on me." And I was like, "Damn, well, I help my buddy out at a tight spot." So I drive, grab my guitar out the car, walk up, meet him in Clarksdale, and it's a little hard to describe. There was this guy that was playing with us, and my understanding was we'd be rocking out with some blues, and then he'd do like a little bit of original music, and then we'd finish it out rocking out. And Lord, we played a couple songs. We did When the Levee Breaks. We did Poor Boy.
Yeah.
Huge crowd, draw a huge crowd. And then
He breaks into his originals.
he breaks, and it's just 40 minutes of the most America, like Toby Keith, like, come on, America, everybody clap you. And I'm just like, I didn't even know what to throw in there. There's no bluesiness that I could add to this. Halfway through, I just set my guitar down and just kind of sat staring dejectedly at the floor, watching the crowd slowly skimper away.
The way you would at a train wreck. It's like you see it coming slowly, and as the cars continue to grind together, he just, America! Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, that was down at the Juke Joint Festival in April.
Well, at least you got 2 licks in.
Yeah.
Before the act was knocked out.
But yeah, and I was planning on going. Oh, they just did that, the Busking Festival. I went last year, the first year they did it, and wasn't a whole lot of folks, but apparently this year was supposed to be more
Bigger.
Yeah.
Well, more people know about it.
Yeah.
And that's the way it is. You got to get well known, and I'm going to get you well known for this thing, so worldwide.
All right, let's see.
Now remember, you only got about 3 more chances left, so make them good.
Okay,
Make
3
them
more?
good.
All right, I'll do all originals.
All right, we like that.
Something is just not right about that string. That's one. That was throughout the whole song. It was a half step sharp.
What is it? Give me a B flat. No, give me a B and I'll flatten it out for myself.
I've never heard that. I'm gonna have to use that. It's still not sounding right. I'm such a perfectionist about getting my damn guitar in tune.
Well, I got news for you. We tune because we care. That is not just an old saying. It's the real deal.
taste it, even though my lips are dry. It's been on the tip of my tongue since 1999. I just wanna quench this thirst, but I don't know how to try. I've been yearning for nothing but a lie. I've been yearning for nothing but a lie. I can taste it, even though my lips are dry. Just wanna reach that peak, but I ain't got a leg to climb. I've been putting in the hours, but I think I might resign. Been standing on that bank, just casting out my line. I've been reeling, and nothing but a tease in mind. I've been reeling, nothing but a tease in mind. Just wanna reach that peak, but I ain't got a leg to climb. I need to take a minute, lie down on the street. I just wanna catch my breath, just want some relief. Oh, when I see him passing, it brings me to my knees. When I see him passing, it just brings me to my knees. Lord, let me out of here, I'm dying from this heat. Up on me, I'm holding out my hand for something I just can't reach. I wanna break the surface, I just wanna breathe. Though I'm drowning in something I can't see. I'm drowning in something I can't see. I can feel it in my spine, up on me. I can taste it, even though my lips are dry. It's been on the tip of my tongue since 1999. I just wanna quench this thirst, but I don't know how to try. I've been yearning for nothing but a lie. I've been yearning. I can taste it, even though my lips are dry.
Oh, yeah, we need to go all originals. I like that. We need to go all originals. Kyle, Mojo, Han, Carmen. Yeah, man, you got it going on, dude. Likes those originals. Because, again, they're being very faithful to the art form.
I try to stay faithful.
Yeah. It sounds like it, too. You're getting there. You're getting there. Now you got to do is live another 30 years. Oh!
I can deal with that. It's not like I got anything else going on.
Hey, come on. Listen here.
fires, I've been moved to flames, but still nothing moves me like hearing her name. No, nothing moves me quite like hearing her name. I've seen big old oceans, I've been to tiny little lakes. I've seen up and I've seen down, I've been every kind of way. I've been to the tops of mountains, seen the most beautiful bays, but still I ain't seen nothing quite like her face. No, I ain't seen nothing like her face. I've heard poets, I've heard singers with such elegance and poise. I've heard heaven, I've heard hell, seen the angels rejoice. Heard the softest whisper, the loudest noise, but still I ain't heard nothing quite like her voice. No, I ain't heard nothing like her voice. The way she moves breaks me into thirds. I can see her so clear when everything is blurred. She paints me like a picture. She got a million words. She paints me like a picture. She got a million words. I've lit the smallest candle, the largest of fires. I've lit up and come down, grinning like a child. I've been lit like the sun, shining for miles, but still nothing lights me up like seeing her smile. Nothing lights me up like seeing her smile. No, nothing lights me up like seeing her smile.
I needed to hear that one in, man. You had me in the middle of that. Damn.
And that is called Light Me Up, and the one I just played before that I didn't say is called Dry.
Wow. Light me up, lit me up. My God. I hate to ask you to come up with one more showstopper after a showstopper.
I can do it.
Dang, that's what I like about it. Memphis Musician is a bold man. This is just Mojo Hand. You got to remember Kyle Carbon. You'll catch him out somewhere showing off that Mojo Hand. And remember, 20s accepted. You can take the ones and stick them in the dark until they grow into 5s or 10s at least. But again, Too Tall Todd's live lunch. Gonna wrap it up with a gooder. Gonna give us a gooder.
All right, this is called End of My Rope.
What's up?
was breaking down till I got broke. I wish for so much with no hope. I've been climbing to the end of my rope. Couldn't breathe, yeah, I started to choke. I couldn't see you through the smoke. You said so much, but more, and you hardly spoke. Ran out of money, I ran out of time. Licking my wounds, but I say I'm fine. You don't know. You don't know what's on my mind. I got broke. I wish for so much with no hope. I've been climbing to the end of my rope. Couldn't breathe, yeah, I started to choke. I couldn't see you through the smoke. You said so much, but Lord, you hardly spoke. Ran out of money, I ran out of time. Look at my wounds, but I say I'm fine. You don't know me. You don't know what's on my mind.
Kyle, Mojo, and Carmen. Oh, as we come to the end of another Too Tall Todd's live lunch here at Newbies. Oh, remember, you'll be able to check out the entire. You want to give me one more? Can we squeeze one more in?
That was my show stuff.
That was your short stuff.
That was my show.
That was your showstopper.
That's my ending song.
That's his ending song.
I like to go out with a bang.
Hey, don't we all?
Unless you really gotta have one more, then I'll go out with like a bang and a pop.
Oh,
Bang and a pop.
Good. Wait, where's the lighter? I don't even have the lighter. Yeah, there we go. Tradition.
Okay. This is another original. It's called Tired. Rose up in the east, I'm gonna set down in the west. I don't need much, but Lord, I need some rest. Sure do need some rest. Don't need much, but I sure do need some rest. Don't know if I'll make it home. I lie here in the street. I don't know if I have a home. And Lord, I sure am beat. Sure am beat. Don't know if I'll make it home. I think I'll lie here in the street. Are you tired? Cause you've been running through my mind. I'm feeling kinda tired too. Been running right behind. I just can't get out of my own mind. Can't get out of my head. No, I'm tired just from trying.
that I got a lot, that would be a lie. Oh, I don't know what I got, but Lord, I know I'm tired. I'm so tired. Don't know what I got, but Lord knows I'm tired. Rose up in the east, I'm gonna set down in the west. I don't need much, but Lord, I need some rest. Sure do need some rest. Don't need much, but Lord knows I need some rest. Don't know if I'll make it home. I lie here in the street. I don't know if I have a home, and Lord, I sure am beat. Sure am beat. Don't know if I'll make it home. I think I'll lie here in the street. Thank you.
If you don't mind, I may have to take a little liberty here and give you a subtitle for that one. Monday morning coming down.
Monday morning coming down.
I don't know if I'm going to lay out in the street. Well, whether you're laying out in the street or whatever you're doing, make sure when you hear this man come out of your pocket with more than $10. Remember, because my man is Mojo Hand. We are talking about Kyle Mojo Hand Carmen. And, man, he has been our guest today on Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch with Leon, Progressive X Radio. And we want to thank each and every one of you for paying rapt attention. And remember, this man's going to be out in your streets. Pay him well. Pay yourselves, too. Kiss mama for me, too. I'll see y'all next week.
Righteous.